Chazal have taught us that one of the primary expressions of Chanukah as a holiday of Hallel and Hodayah, of praise and thanksgiving, is lighting the candles of the menorah of the Chanukiah, Ner Ish Ubeto. The standard is a light per person per household, a very strange terminology teaching us that one of the basic foci of Chanukah is indeed the bayit, the quintessential bayit, which, as we know, is rooted in the word bat, the daughter who understands that to build a bayit, you need continuity, the strength of perpetuity, despite the difficult times. And especially during the times that we're living through right now, I think very often of the bat described at the beginning of Sefer Shmot, Bat Levi, together with Bat Paro, two mothers who, upon seeing the immorality around them, upon seeing the difficulty waking up in the mornings, the numerous babies that were lying there in the Nile River, and instead of being depressed, they got up each and every morning and were able to see and respond and attempt to save. These are the women who not only plant the seeds of redemption, but the ones who ultimately build the bayit. And therefore, during these times, I think of those banot that we are privy to live within. I think of my own daughter whose husband has been fighting in Sanchanim for 5 months straight. And I think of the daughters of Am Yisrael who are also, just like Bat Levi, they themselves are mothers. In particular, I think of the mothers who represent our mama Rachel, who represent Rachel Imenu, who despite her own trials, who despite her own difficulties, continues to cry on behalf of Am Yisrael, is able to surmount her personal challenges and looks at the needs of the entire nation. I think of today's Rachel Imenu, literally the mothers such as Rachel Goldberg-Polin, and Rachel Goldberg, and Jen Early, who told me as well that her Hebrew name is Rachel. Each one representing a wife, a mother, not only of someone in battle, the wife, as we know, Rachel Goldberg, of Rabbi Avi Goldberg, who has ensured the maintenance of her home, of her children, and the perpetuity of her husband's legacy of song, of Torah, of Rachel Goldberg-Polin, who as the mother of Hirsch Hashem Yikom Damo, has been able, through her esemplastic skills, to somehow merge our very vociferous society, encouraging us to think beyond the present and the future of the hostages, the future of Medinat Yisrael, that voice of resolution and resilience. And I think of Jen Early, the mother of Binyamin Early, Hashem Yikom Damo, another Rachel, who instead of simply passively responding and mourning, has gotten up and literally built, planted vineyards, planted a bayit in Tzfat, Beit Binyamin in her son's memory, has been speaking to groups at large, international representation, the voices of the mothers of Am Yisrael, who give us strength during these difficult times, who remind us exactly what a bayit is, reminding us that the bayit of Am Yisrael that begins within our own family as we light not only the candles of Chanukah, but the candles of hope, of survival, of resilience and resistance, are those that represent the bayit of Am Yisrael. That even as our sons and our husbands go out to war, even as, unfortunately, we suffer hundreds of losses, that we're able to get up in the morning and with that sense of hope and with that strength and with those tears of Rachel Imenu throughout the generations, we're able to remind HaKadosh Baruch Hu that yes, through our tears, through our prayers, through our acts of chesed, through our strength, through the candles that we light this Chanukah, we're going to remember that Hashem assures us, Yesh tekva lacharitech, v'shavu banim ligvulam. With tefillah, with bracha, and with strength from all the mothers throughout history, and the mothers that we now have in our midst today, Be'ezrat Hashem, we should see the fulfillment of all our tefillot. Chanukah Sameach.